There you go, CC. There you go, Caitlin. Way to hold it down, Caitlin Clark. Caitlin Clark told the WNBA, damn you and your bogus orange carpet. I ain't showing up to nothing. I'm not showing up to your bogus orange carpet. I'm not showing up to this joke of a three-point shootout. I'm not showing up to link up and kick it with none of y'all. Y'all fake, y'all phony, y'all jealous, y'all are haters. Caitlin Clark just pulled a no-show for opening day of WNBA All-Star Weekend.
The highly promoted WNBA All-Star Showcase in Chicago was expected to become one of the biggest events in women's sports, with sold-out arenas, massive fan interest, and record-breaking attention from media partners. However, behind the scenes, the situation reportedly turned into chaos as questions surrounding league decisions began creating controversy. The conflict allegedly started when leadership attempted to limit Caitlin Clark's role during the event, underestimating the impact of the league's biggest star. Instead of accepting the decision quietly, Clark stood her ground and made a bold move that shocked fans and executives alike. Her absence from the weekend's activities created a wave of reactions, raising serious questions about the league's handling of its most influential player. The controversy revealed deeper tensions and highlighted just how important Clark's presence has become to the growth and attention surrounding women's basketball.
Yeah, you put up 123. Everything felt like it was clicking on offense. Where did you guys sense things were going right on that end of the floor, and how quickly did that happen?
Yeah, I mean, I think that was like one of our goals tonight was to come out and start well, because we've kind of struggled in that area the last couple games. So thought we did that, really well. Our defense wasn't very good in the first quarter, but it was better there in the second. And then, we're able to build a comfortable lead. And I thought we just played with really good pace and sharing the ball really well. It felt like our offense was really flowing.
One assist off the franchise record as well, but you three specifically have talked about like learning to play together over these couple of years. And when you missed time last year, that impacted that. How do you feel like you three have connected recently on the offensive end of the floor specifically?
Yeah, I think we are super connected. I think for us, it's just making sure that we just execute our plays, and when we do that, everyone gets theirs. I think for C and Kels, it's super hard for
the growing controversy surrounding Caitlin Clark reportedly revealed deeper tensions behind the scenes, with debates emerging over her unmatched popularity and influence in women's basketball. As fans continued showing overwhelming support for the rookie sensation, some questioned whether league decisions were truly focused on celebrating talent or limiting her impact. Reports suggested that discussions took place regarding her role and playing time during the showcase, creating speculation about how much she would participate. What was expected to be a celebration of the sport quickly became surrounded by controversy and criticism. Instead of quietly accepting restrictions, Clark appeared determined to maintain her competitive presence and prove her value on the court. The situation highlighted the massive attention she brings to the league and showed how difficult it has become to separate her individual success from the overall growth and visibility of women's basketball.
27 minutes, crazy. No, I'm joking, but I feel great. I feel like I've felt kind of like myself over the course of the last 3 games and just continued to build that and stay on top of everything. But, it's kind of nice when, you build a hefty lead like that and then you're able to kind of get some rest there in the fourth quarter. And then a lot of my teammates were able to get in and contribute. And it was really fun to see them, keep the same level of play. Everybody came in, and when their number was called, they were ready. And that was even the same for the first half. When people got subbed in, they were ready. And, they allowed our offense to keep going. And then our defense kind of kicked in too. So I'm just proud of everybody.
I'm not sure if you're aware that you got a technical foul tonight.
I'm aware, yeah.
Sometimes you come in here, you say, hey, I just didn't know. But you said in the past you wouldn't change anything. But
yeah.
How do you...
she said that.
Reports surrounding the situation suggested that Caitlin Clark took a firm stance instead of quietly accepting the decision. The star guard allegedly rejected the restrictions placed on her role and stepped away from the planned activities surrounding the event. Her absence from appearances, media obligations, and the showcase itself created immediate attention and sparked widespread reactions from fans and analysts. Many believe the league underestimated the impact of her presence and assumed pressure would force her to return. However, as the event approached and Clark remained away, it became clear that her decision was serious. The move created a major conversation about player influence, league decisions, and the growing importance of Clark's role in women's basketball.
We'll place the call to Caitlin Clark to get whatever it is you need. Take a look at this. Shout out to Correlation. Correlation said, bruh, Caitlin is in Iowa and Studbud was just asking where she is. Caitlin Clark pulled a no-show. Caitlin Clark's out in Iowa, having a good old time, not dealing with this nonsense, going to see, hair people and all of this stuff. She ain't got time to be dealing with these people no more. And I don't blame her. If I was Caitlin Clark, I wouldn't want to deal with these idiots any longer either. It's just been too much. Too much has been done. Too much has been done. Caitlin Clark pulled a absolute no-show. Here she is in Iowa. Okay. She said, I'm not going. I'll catch y'all. I'll catch y'all when I catch y'all. I might just show up. I might not show up to All-Star Weekend until 10 minutes before the game. I might not show up till 10 minutes before the game because y'all don't deserve the GOAT's presence with the way.
The moment news spread about Caitlin Clark's decision not to participate, social media erupted with intense reactions from fans and supporters. Many who had invested heavily in tickets and travel plans began questioning the value of attending the event without the league's biggest attraction. Concerns quickly grew among businesses and media partners who had expected record-breaking attention and viewership. The controversy created uncertainty around ticket demand, sponsorship interest, and the overall success of the showcase. With Clark's popularity driving a significant amount of excitement around women's basketball, her absence highlighted just how much influence one player can have on the sport's visibility, financial opportunities, and connection with fans around the world.
A little bit, so I think just continue to be myself and then just try to refocus to, focusing on my teammates and how I can help them.
Do you think it's inevitable or no?
I don't know. I can't predict the future. You got to ask the Magic 8 Ball.
Caitlin, for you mentioned kind of feeling back to yourself. How much these past 3 games has it been kind of almost like a mental boost for you?
Yeah, it's like, you never like being out with injury. Like, it's hard for anybody, and I think especially last year, like having to go through it, like the 4 games off, 4 games play, 4 games on, 4 games, whatever it was. Like, that's really hard to kind of find a flow. So I think for myself, like just being resilient and able to get my body back pretty quickly to where it was before I missed a couple games, and then just finding my flow. And sometimes it can be hard for my teammates too. Like, you don't want to come in and disrupt when you haven't been in a couple games. So just kind of easing my way back into everything, and they've made it easy too.
Kelsey, I'm curious, from your perspective, what have you seen from Caitlin here over these past few games as she's gotten healthier?
I just think her ability to lead, even while dealing with injury, and, want to be your best self and letting your body be at your best.
As executives face growing pressure behind the scenes, the impact of the controversy quickly reached the players and the event atmosphere. Those who expected the spotlight to shine without Caitlin Clark's presence instead faced an unexpected reaction from fans and media. The absence of one of the sport's biggest attractions created a noticeable shift, with attention and excitement failing to reach the expected levels. The situation revealed how closely the event's success was connected to Clark's popularity and influence, transforming what was expected to be a victory into a major setback.
I see this fucking all-star starter looking like money. I am money. Believe me. Ooh. And she is, and is.
Ooh, that was a bar. I'm stealing that. I am stealing that.
See, look, Studbuzz, they're going to have a good time no matter what. I like them. Y'all can't get Caitlin Clark on y'all stream yet because she ain't showing up till she got to show up. She don't want nothing to do with Asia and them trying to corner her and have a meeting. They going to want her to show up and speak out for this group, that group. She don't have time for all of that. She trying to enjoy herself. What else? Oh, they got AZ FUD in here. Yo, the Studbuzz stream is lit, bro.
Oh, yeah, we been here. Oh, you talking about the room.
All right, I can't have that music playing. They got AZ FUD in. Oh, they in there taking shots with AZ. Paige, you better get your girl, man. Studbuzz ain't safe, I'm telling you. They demons. They demons. All right. Okay, they had AZ FUD in there. Oh, they got Kelsey Mitchell on the stream.
Let's go. What I just say?
Hey, go ahead, Kelsey.
What I just say? If you proud of her, yeah. Come on, we're in here.
Without Caitlin Clark's presence, the attention surrounding the event reportedly faded dramatically. The media excitement, fan engagement, and widespread discussion that had surrounded the showcase quickly changed direction. The situation highlighted the enormous impact Clark has on the visibility and popularity of women's basketball. As criticism grew, league officials and decision-makers faced increasing pressure from fans, sponsors, and supporters questioning their choices. What was expected to be a major celebration became a debate about how much influence one player can have on an entire organization. Clark showed that her value extends beyond her performance on the court, proving she has become a major force in driving interest, growth, and global attention toward the sport.
Yeah, I do think it's important. I think momentum and just having the basketball guys on your side in ways that, that you really don't understand. Really, I think it's true. I think the way in which you love the game, you pour into the game is a way you want it to show love to you back. And I think that we've done a decent job lately as far as keeping ourselves committed to the grind and committed to what, Steph has set for us. But more importantly, I think momentum going into our second half of our season is really big for us. Once you start, you kind of don't stop. And I think, our next couple of opponents that we do come to see, I think these games kind of help us prepare to see whatever we want to see in the second half of the season.
Chelsea, you said last week that you don't really like to talk unless it's about basketball. So how do you vent through the game?
Keep the main thing. Certain things don't require a lot of talking, so I try to keep a happy balance and just keep my mind focused on what matters.
Yeah, right.
So, All-Star Weekend coming up. We'll be making an appearance on Stud Buds. What's all planned for you guys this weekend? Festivities up in Chicago.
They separated us, man. I know, man. They trying to make us.
Caitlin Clark's decision to stand firm in a highly controversial situation has sparked a massive debate among basketball fans and analysts. Many believe her influence has transformed the way people view women's basketball, while others continue to question how such conflicts should be handled. The situation has created a discussion about player power, league decisions, and the balance between respect and competition. Fans are now divided on whether Clark made the right choice by stepping away, or she should have continued competing despite the circumstances. What are your thoughts on this dramatic showdown? Share your opinion and join the conversation about one of the biggest stories shaping the future of women's basketball. Stay tuned for more updates and analysis.